This video is brought to you thanks to the generosity of our patrons. If you'd like to support HeliSimmer.com and all that we do, please visit patreon.com/HeliSimmer. Hello there, I am Sergio of HeliSimmer.com and I would like to welcome you to this new episode of the weekly Flyby. Another week has passed and another batch of news regarding the helicopter flight simulation community has come out, which we will be covering as usual in this episode. This week started with something that I personally find interesting and cool. I got word about a group that exists inside the FS Economy universe, which dedicates itself to helicopters. Now, if you don't know about FS Economy, I'll try to give you a quick overview. FS Economy is a free system that has been around for a few years, and it has amassed a great number of virtual pilots around it, mostly obviously fixed-wing pilots. The system allows you to rent or buy an aircraft and perform jobs around the world. You can gather some passengers and/or cargo, do some runs, make virtual money, and go again. Curiously though, it has always been more of a GA or non-airliner universe. Nowadays, there are a few airliners and some jobs you can use them on, but it has always been something for those that fly smaller aircraft, if you consider the C-130 to be smaller. Helicopters also have a place, but it always required a bit more of work and imagination from our side. But it works, and it's even possible to do some offshore operations. G.G.S helicopters is an FS Economy group that revolves about, well, helicopters. They are a group inside that system that offers a big set of fixing bases or FBOs in the US, a nice fleet and amazing scenery. There's also something else which is quite nice. The group is using a scenery for the Montana area, which includes a ton of helipads and areas of interest, which they have made available for X-Plane's GPS as well. These points of interest have a match with the airports and airfields from FS Economy, so you can pick up some jobs and fly them to and from these places. FS Economy will accept them and consider your jobs done. Another cool thing is the fact that helicopter rescue missions, an X-Plane plugin which I reviewed some time ago, is fully compatible with this scenery, making it even more interesting to fly in this area and even joining this group. If you want to find more about FS Economy and this group, check out the link on this video description. Surprise, surprise, there's a brand new developer in the scene and they just released their very first product for X-Plane with a low price. There's another R66 for X-Plane out there. The official features list is very interesting, and it's somewhat surprising to see that for the first model, HeliSimmer got into the realm of FMod and PBR materials, for example. As their first project, HeliSimmer realizes that they still have a lot to learn, so they have released this helicopter as a low-cost payware product. It costs about $17 right now. That being said, don't expect anything similar to the quality of Dreamfall Creations, V-Skylabs, X-Trident, or any other veteran companies out there. This is their first official project and it shows. But it's a good first attempt, and they deserve a lot of credit and our support. ORBX recently released their Southern California scenery, which should be a dream for the virtual helicopter pilot, considering the number of helipads and heliports in the region. Joe Hudson, which learned how to fly helicopters in this area, was very curious about it and extremely eager to give it a go. Joe knows the area very well, and he was all hyped up to check out the possible heliports and helipads that the region has to offer. While we do realize that it would probably be a bit too difficult for ORBX to release all the helipads and all the heliports in the region, we had our hopes high. Even as we knew that on past scenery packages the company decided not to cater for our community, places like the LAPD Hooper Heliport, the biggest rooftop helicopter in the world, would have to be there, right? Well, wrong. ORBX didn't have anything in particular for the helicopter flight simulation fans, which is quite disappointing, especially in such an iconic and beautiful area where helipads are present left and right. There is really not a lot there for us to do. While we did see ORBX come out with some nudges towards our community, which seemed like they would be embracing the task of giving us more reasons to purchase the scenery, the truth is that in products such as Southern California, they kind of dropped the ball. Not only that, Joe found out terribly misplaced buildings, some of them 150 feet up in the air. Read Joe's full review on our website and check it out for yourself. Pilot Plus released the prepared version of an airport we reviewed for X-Plane some time ago. Bristol International, or Echo Golf Golf Delta for P3D, is out. While this is a regional airport, Boeing 787 Dreamliners frequently take off from this location on long-haul flights to Florida, Mexico and the Caribbean, which makes it an important hub in this part of the UK. Not only that, but the airport is also home for the Western Power Distribution Company. This means that this is not only a helicopter-friendly airport, it actually hosts helicopter operations. In fact, according to a source inside Pilot Plus, the team has, quote, added the man-deep transmission tower, the tallest structure in the southwest, that could require a cable change or maintenance by helicopter, end quote. Check out our website for the link to purchase this product, which is being distributed by ORBX. The week ended with the news that Frank Dainese and Fabio Bellini released the third of 5 parts of their new Dolomites scenery for X-Plane. Belluno Southern Dolomites is now out. This package connects with the previously released scenery, Cortina Cadore, through the north, and it replicates an area that covers both the very populated region and the more deserted one down south. The city of Belluno is included, with over 14,000 buildings manually placed and some recognizable landmarks, such as churches, stadiums, hospital, and other developed specifically for the city. According to the authors, the 3D models for the mountain are very important, as they cover what they call the Queen of the Dolomites, Marmolada, the Civetta Moiazza group, and the Pali San Martino, as well as other smaller groups. Find out the link to purchase on our website. And that was all for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn those notifications on so you know when new videos are out there. If you'd like to support HeliSimmer.com and what you do for the helicopter flight simulation community, you can do that through small monthly donations at patreon.com/HeliSimmer. We cannot thank everyone that already does it enough. Your support is super important to us. I hope you return next week for another episode of the Weekly Flyby. Until then, take care and fly safe.